feel bad for parents nowadays and sex ed teachers. Because you have to be able to explain the birds and the bees and the bees, the birds and the birds that used to be bees, the bees that used to be birds, the birds that look like bees, plus bees that look like birds but still have a fucking stinger.
Jesus, where's your dad?
He's everywhere. Just joking, he's working.
Can you get that? Thanks, Zeus.
God, I love this lamb.
You're welcome.
Well, that's a relief. It's a nightmare catering for you lot with all your dietary requirements.
Oh, no, not for me. Designated driver.
See that? Reverse miracle.
I think that's yours, Aphrodite. How do I get that thing for myself?
Moses, can you pass those down?
So, should we address the elephant in the room?
Not funny 2,500 years ago. Not funny now.
Get ready, Denny. Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Around age 10, my dad got me into one of those little badass compound bow beginners kit. One summer afternoon, I was shooting flaming arrows into a large rotten oak stump in our backyard. I looked over under the carport and see a shiny, brand new can of starter fluid. The light bulb went off in my head. I grabbed the can, I set it up on the stump. So I went back into the house. I got a 1 pound can of Pyrodex, which is black powder for muzzle-loaded rifles. Fucking hell. My intentions were to sprinkle a little bit around the ether can, but it all sort of dumped out on me. Screw that, I'm going back to the house to get the other can of black powder. I stepped back about 15 foot, lit the 2-stroke arrow, and as I released, I heard a clunk as the arrow launched from my bow. In a slow motion time frame, I turned to see my dad getting out of the truck. I turned back towards my target just in time to see the arrow pierce the starting fluid can right at the bottom, right through the main pile of Pyrodex and into the can. When the shockwave hit, it knocked me off my feet. I don't know if it was the actual compression wave that threw me back or just the reflex jerk back from 235,000 fucking decibels of sound. The daylight turned purple. Let me repeat this. The fucking daylight turned purple. There was a big sweet gum tree out by the gate going into the pasture. Notice I said, was? That son of a bitch got up and ran off. My dad is on the other side of the carport having what I can only assume is a Vietnam flashback. All windows on the north side of the house are blown out. And there's a slow rolling mushroom cloud about 2,000 foot over our backyard. I felt a sharp pain, blacked out, woke up later. Repeat this process for an hour or so, and you get the idea. I remember at one point my mum had to give me CPR. And Dad was screaming, bring him back to life so I can fucking kill him. I guess what I'm trying to say is get your kids into archery.
Why in Japanese anime do none of the characters look Japanese? Because anime characters are cats. The goal of manga anime was neither Japanese nor Caucasian. The theory on if you pursue cute, it resembles a kitten is influential. No matter how you look at the profile nose, it's not human. Japanese anime characters are cats, not Westerners. So does that mean everybody that likes anime is a furry? Okay, well, that settles it.
I love the calm difference between us and them. Like their group over there is like, Scorpion 1, this is Hitman Actual. I've got a view on the target half a click northwest of the AO over. Over on us, it's like,
my roly-poly.
Tux, how much maple syrup would I need to drink before I could feel my blood pumping through my veins?
I say GIFs. I got a question.
I don't say John.
No.
I swear to John, I don't say John.
I have a question for you. What does GIF stand for?
Graphics Interchange Format.
Interchange Format. So if it was GIF, it would be Graphics Interchange Format. You do not call it a fucking graphics card.
Both of you are pronouncing it wrong. It's pronounced Greg.
You're pronouncing it wrong too.
You're pronouncing Jeff
There
Greg.
are federal agents outside my house.
Is it Greg or is it Jeff? No, it is not pronounced Yif.
Yo, wait a minute. Doesn't that have something to do with furries? I don't know. I always feel like furries have such a huge power level that they're not to be trifled with.
They can shoot you down in the street like a dog, and their faces will not be on the CCTV footage because they've got a fucking fursuit on.
What the dog doing?
Oh, chill. No, stop! Pulling his cock out! It was a misinput.
Smash.
Misinput.
Ooh, I'm gonna be all up in those feet.
I can't even begin to see.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Oh, that's a lot of money, eh? Can I have some money? Money? What the barnacles? Oh no, me heart stopped! I'm fucking dying!
Guys, what letter comes after N?
Oh,
I. No, you guys are so fucking... You've got to be kidding me, right?
Well, that went as well as could be expected, didn't it? Hmm?
How many different tetrominoes, or pieces, are there in standard Tetris?
Juzok is not happy. That is a Tompa.
8.
If there's going to be one Twitch clip of this quiz, that was it right there.
Shockingly, that is not the right answer.
Late last year, and sometimes this takes up to 6 to 9 months before they actually see that effect.
Don't you see how this could be offensive to a real, authentic Mexican?
Hey, can I just say that I'm Mexican and this doesn't bother me at all? Because these tacos are great.
Okay, sir, I appreciate your feelings on the matter, but I don't need you to be a mouthpiece for an entire cuisine, okay? As long as a white man's doing the cooking, I won't be eating here.
Oh, I'm not the cook. Guillermo's the cook.
Guillermo? Okay, wow. Guillermo, let me guess. You've got some poor Mexican dude back there slaving away for $5 an hour so that you can call these tacos authentic. Excuse me, senor. You don't need to work here. You can open your own taco truck.
Guillermo doesn't speak English.
야, 고기도 필요해.
기다려.
말 그만하고 빨리 움직여. 알았어, 씨발.
I'm just surprised you actually don't know what to be offended by right now, do you?
No,
This is like watching a computer glitch.
I put poor planning as the cause of my accident. You asked for a fuller explanation, and so I trust the following details will be sufficient. I'm a bricklayer by trade. On the day of the accident, I was working alone on the roof of a new 6-story building. When I completed my work, I found that I had some bricks left over, which, when weighed later, were found to be slightly in excess of 250 kilos. Rather than carry the bricks down by hand, I decided to lower them in a barrel using a pulley, which was attached to the side of the building on the 6th floor. Securing the rope at ground level, I went up to the roof, swung the barrel out, and completely loaded it with bricks. Then I went down to the ground floor and untied the rope, holding it tightly to ensure a slow descent of the bricks. You will note in block 11 of the accident report form that I weighed 70 kilos. Due to my surprise at being jerked off the ground so suddenly, I lost my presence of mind and forgot to let go of the rope. Needless to say, I proceeded at a rapid rate of knots up the side of the building. In the vicinity of the 3rd floor, I met the barrel, which was now proceeding downwards at an equally impressive speed. This explained the fractured skull, minor abrasions, and the broken collarbone, as listed in Section 3 of the accident report form. Slowed only slightly, I continued my rapid ascent, not stopping until the fingers of my right hand were 2 knuckles deep into the pulley. Fortunately, by this time, I'd regained some presence of mind, and I was able to hold on tightly to the rope in spite of beginning to experience pain because my knuckles were in the pulley. At approximately the same time, however, the barrel of bricks hit the ground and the bottom of the barrel fell out. Now devoid of the weight of bricks, the barrel weighed approximately 20 kg. I refer to you again to my weight, 70 kg. As you can imagine, I began a rapid descent down the side of the building. 6 stories. In the vicinity of the 3rd floor, I met the barrel coming up. This accounts for the 2 fractured ankles, broken tooth, and several lacerations on my legs and lower body. Here my luck began to change slightly. The encounter with the barrel seemed to slow me enough to lessen my injuries when I fell into a pile of bricks. Unfortunately, only 3 vertebrae were cracked. I am sorry to report, however, as I lay there on the pile of bricks, in pain, unable to move, I again lost my composure and presence of mind and let go of the rope. And lay there watching the empty barrel begin its journey back down towards me and then eventually on top of me. And this explains the 2 broken legs.
So how many giraffes have you trained to swim over the years, would you say?
25.
25. Right. I thought it was going to be more, didn't you? I thought it was going to be more. It was going to be more impressive than that. Where do you keep them?
I keep them in the shed.
How big's the shed? There's a lady in the front row suggests you've got elephants in the other shed. Is that correct? Do you in fact have elephants in the other shed?
Yes.
How many elephants do you have in the other shed?
I have 24,000 elephants in the other shed.
Well, this has got to be a bigger shed than the one you've described. So 24,000 elephants, that's going to be... How big is this shed?
It's
2
meters by 30 feet by 2 squared inches plus more.
And how long do the elephants, these 20,000 elephants, how long do they survive in the shed?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. And where do you source 20,000 elephants?
I source them on eBay.
Oh, things are bad, bad, bad. About to get sadder. Don't be glad, glad, glad. We should be mad. We're going down, down, down. We're all gonna drown. We'll all be poor, poor, poor. But wait, here's some more. We're all in debt, debt, debt. As you can bet, it will get worse, worse, worse. And yes, we're all cursed. We are all broke, broke, broke. And it's such a joke, cause there's no hope, hope, hope. And no one can cope. We are all doomed, doomed, doomed. Nothing's improved. Don't even try. Just give up and cry.
And just a final question here. Is there any sort of work being done too with the airlines in order to get flights actually on time or not delayed as much? Just curious if there's any work happening there.
Yes. So we've seen almost a doubling in terms of improvement on-time performance since last year. That is a reflection of all the work that we've done across the ecosystem together with our partner airlines, with agencies, reducing processing time, reducing wait times, and fine-tuning operations with our air carrier partners. And we see the great results that have come from that. Thank you.
The fact is that on a weekday afternoon, I'm not talking about weekends when the roads are clogged up with people in Peugeots going to B&Q to buy more hideous decking. I'm talking about a weekday afternoon Britain has the best standard of driving you'll find anywhere in the world.
No, you're right. You're right. I would agree with that.
Big claim. Is it? Right, let's run through the opposition, shall we? The Germans all do 150 on the Autobahn that far behind the car in front. The Italians are mad. The French can't get to the greengrocers without crashing into a field. The Americans are belligerent. The Australians are drunk. The rest of the world hasn't got the hang of it yet.
Don't you have anything hard?
Not for you.
Can you start without me?
She can, and she has.
Are you single by choice?
Yes, but not hers.
Just once, I want to be on top.
I want you on top too, Maxwell. I can't imagine anything more terrifying.
Booga, booga, booga. Mirror, mirror on the wall, why must I look like Charles de Gaulle?
I don't have time for you. I'm being taken out tonight.
Oh, well, in that case, I'll open the drapes and give the gunman a cleaner shot.
Now, get that hideous thing off the terrace, would you?
Mr. Sheffield wants you to get off the terrace. Just because a person is a useless pest doesn't mean they deserve to die.
Hello, hello.
Of course, that's not written in stone. Unwanted dirt just slides right off. Voila!
How does she do that to him?
Oh, it's a female thing you wouldn't understand.
What do I have to do to please anyone around this house?
Niles. But, sir, fish gotta swim.
But the world was a different place when I was a girl.
Yes, they thought it was flat. You know, they make estrogen in a patch now.
That is why I never got married.
Yeah, that's why. Why are you being so nice?
Can't I act like a compassionate human being?
No.
Now, so you don't think Cece wants to go to Boston to, you know...
Shout, the British are coming?
Never been so insulted in my life.
You've never been so insulted. Well, now I'm insulted.
I might as well just go home.
Taxi! But the hotel only has 2 rooms. Do you think she'd mind sharing with the girls?
Mind? How many times have we heard her say, I don't care who I sleep with?
Because I really need a woman to talk to. Well, aren't you going to say anything?
What? You mean because she said that you thought I was going to say something about you not being a woman? That is beneath me, sir.
I am wearing the patch. If I light a cigarette right now, my heart will stop. When I see a man, you don't think I'm intimate with him?
Not if he sees you.
I would be caught dead in that dress.
You'd have to be dead 6 months to fit into it.
Would you guys be there for me if I was going through something?
No. Nope. Absolutely not.
I hope it sucks whatever you're going through.
I hope it sucks. What the fuck? I hope it emotionally scars you for the rest of your life.
I hope you reach out to me so I can ignore you. I can't wait to go to your funeral knowing that I could have changed that outcome.
Oh, man, what the hell?
Shit got real quick.
I was just asking if you would be there for me.